What's up, and welcome everybody to a new video here on the official MTG Arena YouTube channel. My name is Ashlizzlle, and today I have a new deck for you featuring some new cards from the upcoming set MTG Machine. Let me introduce you to this new deck I threw together that I like to call Izzet Battle Birds. So this deck has two themes going for it: birds, most specifically the Bloodfeather Phoenix, and battles, which is a new card type introduced in MTG Machine, but more on that later in the deck. So there's a couple ways that this deck can play out. The general idea is to put your Bloodfeather Phoenix in a graveyard with either Ledger Shredder, Moment of Truth, or Invasion of Mercadia, and bring them back to the battlefield with haste by casting Play with Fire or Lightning Strike, targeting your opponent. There are 11 burst spells in here, 11 creatures with haste, and it can make for some very fast games. You could somewhat compare the deck to Izzet Phoenix in Pioneer, but if it were to play battles, more burn, and would be in a standard format, and also more fun. Anyways, let's have a closer look at the deck and why I chose some of the cards, and then get into some gameplay later. Okay, let's get into the important stuff first. So this deck plays 6 battles, 3 copies of Invasion of Mercadia and 3 copies of Invasion of Regatta. And let me start this deck right by explaining to you what battles are. So battles are a new card type introduced with the upcoming set MTG Machine. Battles are double-faced cards that can transform, and each battle enters the battlefield with defense counters on it, which you can see in the lower right corner of the card. So in order to transform a battle, you have to defeat it. And there are 2 ways to defeat a battle. One is through damage, and the other is through removing its counters. It's very important, though, to remember that cards that destroy or exile the battle do not defeat it. So something like Atraxa's Fall won't work. You actually just have to get it through combat damage or just removing the counters. Now, all of the March of the Machine battles have this siege subtype to them, which reads, as a siege enters, choose an opponent to protect it. You and others can attack it. When it's defeated, exile it, then cast it transformed. So you can attack the battle just like you would a Planeswalker. Now, the battles get somewhat tricky when trying to figure out if it's worth sending your damage to the phase or sending your damage to the battle. And I have a couple of games coming up that you all see where I have to make the decision. So hopefully that can help you out, but mostly you're going to have to figure it out yourself. So now that you understand how battles work, hopefully it makes it a bit more sense to you why I've decided to go with so many flyers in this deck. Because it's basically much simpler, easier to defeat a battle when you can ignore blockers without reach. Anyways, back to my battles of choice. So first up, we have the Invasion of Mercadia, which is a 2-mana battle that when it enters the battlefield, you may discard a card, and if you do, draw 2 cards. So this is the synergy we need for the absolute all-star and bestie of the deck, the Bloodfeather Phoenix. Also my favorite card from the new set by a lot. Bloodfeather Phoenix is a 2-mana flyer that whenever an instant or sorcery spell you control deals damage to an opponent, you may pay 1 red mana, and if you do, return it to the battlefield with haste. So Invasion of Mercadia can discard the Phoenix, and then we can bring it back with Play with Fire or Lightning Strike. But I mean, the Phoenix can also just be removed through combat, and you can bring him back with a Play with Fire or Lightning Strike. Phoenix Chick, also one of my favorite cards, like ever. A reasonable discard target as well, since you can bring it back to the battlefield if you attack with 3 creatures, and then you have to pay 2 red. So we have like 8 of these Phoenixes with some graveyard recursion. The Invasion of Mercadia has 4 defense counters on it, which puts it in perfect range for the Rampaging Raptor, which is one of the best ways to basically defeat a battle. Also a new card. It's a 4-mana 4/4, haste and trample, which is also a mana sink at the same time. I mean, people have compared it to Questing Beast. I've seen that happen. The Raptor says whenever the card deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals damage to target Planeswalker the player controls or battle that player protects. And because of this synergy with battles and just great value of the card, I felt like it makes sense to have it at the top end of the deck. Now, there are some scenarios where we will want to defeat the Invasion of Mercadia to transform it into Chiron Flamewright. And Chiron Flamewright has incredible synergy with the 3rd Path Iconoclast. So most of the time when I'm in a game and I have 1 or more Iconoclasts on the board, and I have the opportunity to transform the Invasion of Mercadia, I tend to go for it. The Chiron Flamewright initially seems quite expensive to activate since it's like 3 mana, but 1 or 2 activations can give you lethal out of nowhere. And, you know, with a board packed with some like 1/1 soldier tokens from the Iconoclast, giving everything +1/+0 in haste, and also creating 2 1/1s out of nowhere adds up to lethal damage pretty quickly. Then we have the second battle here, which is the Invasion of Regatta, which upon entering the battlefield Deals 4 damage to another target battle or opponent and 1 damage to up to 1 target creature. Invasion of Regatta is just super aggressive and has helped me win so many games with 4 damage to the face out of nowhere. The 1 damage is also quite relevant sometimes. Like I've removed the Skrelv, I've removed the Jadar, I've removed the Thalia. So even that can come in quite clutch. It's not as easy to defeat the battle since it has 5 defense counters on it and not 4. I think it's definitely the battle I've transformed the least out of the both of them. Even with the right setup, this card can be worth transforming because it flips into the Disciples of the Inferno, which gives non-creature sources you control that deal damage to a creature, battle, or opponent, that much damage plus 2 instead. So if you have like a hand packed with like burn damage, you could consider transforming it. And I mean, obviously the Raptor could also help you make it relatively cheap to do so. We then still have Consider, Ledger Shredder, and Moment of Truth left to talk about. So Consider is just cheap draw spell that could put Phoenix in the graveyard. Ledger Shredder's Connivability is great with the cheap spells, and also a nice way to put the Bloodfeather Phoenix from the hand into the graveyard. And then we have Moment of Truth, which is also a new, like, great instant from the new set March of the Machine. But with a little bit of luck, you can put a Phoenix in the graveyard, get a burn spell all at the same time. So that card has worked out greatly for me too. All right, so now that you know the reasoning behind every card in the deck, let's get into some Izzet Battle Bird gameplay. All right, this looks like a solid opening hand. 2 Battle Birds. Also 2 battles. Pretty great. We have the right battle as well with the Iconoclast. The good synergy there between the Flame Right and the Iconoclast. Right, bend colors. And we have the Raptor. All right. Looks like we're gaming. Yeah, let's start off with the Chick here. Chick attack. Okay. I think then the right play is going to be to try and set up the Iconoclast here. Yeah. Can then get some value, like Invasion of Mercadia can discard the Bloodfeather Phoenix. We can then be looking for, you know, any like burn to the face. Raptor and all the battles working together perfectly. Hopefully we can get a nice free flip at some point. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. All right, oof. Invasion of Regatta as well. So I'm thinking we probably do Mercadia here because we need to find a land drop so we can play the Raptor and we don't mind discarding the Phoenix either. So to try and set up next turn better, we're going to play the Mercadia Battle. Rid of the Phoenix, hope to find a land. No land, but we do have a new Phoenix, so considering we have the Iconoclast in the hand, the opponent's gonna go wide as well. I think we're just gonna go after the battle here. Could get a 3/3 blocker as well. All right, sweet. Don't need the Raptor at this point. With Catilda. That's great to hit with the Invasion of Regatta, though. And we have the Raptor now. All right. So, yeah, let's get this free, like, removal on Catilda here. And 4 damage to the face. Yes, please. Prevent them from ramping. Okay. We're gonna go after the Invasion of Regatta as well, is the question. I don't hate perhaps sending 2 chicks there, so maybe we can set up the Raptor for a good play. We could technically go with the Flame Right to the Invasion as well. Gotta figure out how do we set ourselves up the best here. Do we need Disciples of the Inferno with this hand? I don't think this is a hand for the Disciples of the Inferno, to be honest. So that's where the battles get tricky, right? Figure out whether or not it's going to be worth going after them and, like, transforming it. I think we have a pretty good setup here. I think we just go to the face. I think we just go to the face here. Perhaps we can get, like, somewhere close to a win next turn, maybe? I mean, the current Flame Right is, like, 2/2/2s. With haste, and haste the whole board as well. Okay, so where would that get us at the moment? Opponent's got 5 blockers. We would have 3, We have 7. So not too far just yet. We can try to set ourselves up nicely. What I'm thinking we're gonna do here. Invasion of Regatta could also hit the other Invasion of Regatta here. So we could get the Prowess Disciples of the Inferno if we wanted to. We don't have a lot of non-creature sources of damage at the moment, though. So I think I'm just gonna go face. And then we're gonna do Invasion of Regatta, trigger the Iconoclast, get another 1/1 down. 4 damage to the face. We can then also hold that Moment of Truth to do that on my opponent's turn. And then I think, depending on what my opponent does, if we Flame Right on our turn, we should get close to lethal. Ooh, okay. That's a lot of ramp there. All right. I see. I think we're good here, though. I think we're good here. We're also still having a Bloodfeather Phoenix in the graveyard as well, which could be relevant. Perhaps like a play with fire. That would allow us to also hold up 3 mana still to activate the Flame Right. See if they're going to do anything. They're going to attack first. I'm going to let that go through. Could maybe block something with the Flame Right, but I don't want to risk it getting removed. Like, they got 2 legendaries, so they technically have a Gonjo mana up, and on top of like all the other creatures being able to tap for mana. So no need to risk anything here when we're in such a good position. Now let's see, what are they trying to ramp into? That's going to be the question. Adlin's, oh, that's fine. That's fine. All right. Moment of Truth, get another 1/1. I'd love to find a plate of fire here, though. Ooh, we find it. All right. Into the hand. Easy. Graveyard, library, doesn't really matter. Oh, we are set. We are set. If I had 1 extra mana, I could have done even more here. But it's okay. So step 1 is get the Phoenix back so we can get the +1/+0 from the Flame Right on it. Just, yeah, that's fine. And we pay the 1 here. And we activate the Flame Right, discard a Phoenix. Give everything +1/+0 in haste. Look at that board. Easy attack with everything. Not that we needed to go this overboard, but, you know, if the opportunity is there, we'll take it, right? Obviously, they still had some tricks on hand, so mass for blockers. 6 blockers right now. I have way more attackers than that. Already got lethal in the air anyways with 2 Phoenix chicks. Alright, doesn't really matter how we do it here. Should be an easy win, and that's the Flame Right plus Iconoclast synergy perfectly shown there for you. Love to see it. Alright, a very battle heavy hand. An Iconoclast. By this point, you already know Iconoclast and Mercadia. That's exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, let's start with the Chivalry. If you might want to consider here. We're probably looking for some removal. It's gonna be like green Stompy. I'm not sure. 1/1 counters. 1/1 counter artifact synergy, perhaps. All right. Let's see. I want this land. Probably not. I mean, it is blue without having to suffer from a pain land, though. I'll take it. Take it. Oh, Mercadia. Discard target has been found. Let's start off with the Iconoclast, though, here, I do think. Especially because this is in the future. We also do not have a way to get the Phoenix from the graveyard at the moment yet. I'm just looking at Mercadia hit the stalwart here, I think. I don't want to hit that. Elf synergy. Oh, interesting. I wonder if there's any new elves. All right. Yeah, let's hit the ramp here. Evasion of Regatta strikes again. Free creature removal, while also 4 damage to the face. Incredible value. Truly, I think like my favorite battle of them all. When I did like a little set review thing, I kind of ranked it like not super high. I was like, well, we have Stoke the Flames. But like, I am so impressed. This is so good. All right. No. We're fine. We got the Lightning Strike. Okay. Start off with the invasion here. Get rid of the Bloodfeather Phoenix, I think. Another Bloodfeather Phoenix. Okay, wait. I do think I'm gonna get rid of this Socialite here. Okay, I do want to make an effort to get the Mercade. I mean, honestly, Regatta's also could also be really good here. Yeah, let's go after the Mercadia here. We have good mana, good lands. Could even discard this Phoenix to get a bunch of 1/1s back. Have a look here. I think we can definitely win this game. Go in white with Iconoclast. Let's perhaps get rid of this Socialite here, though. Okay. So we need 1 here on the invasion. So that would be the Phoenix Chick attacking. Let's start off with Mercadia here. Discard the Phoenix. Lightning Strike to the face is a way to unlock all of them. We just gotta set up a super good turn here, and I think we can do that. Let's get the Flame right here. Then on my opponent's turn, we can Moment of Truth, get another 1/1 down. Then we have a Lightning Strike to the face, get 2 Phoenixes for 4 mana total. Okay, Defiler. Trample is gonna get pretty scary, potentially. Depending on what the opponent's gonna do here. Alright. We're gonna have to find a way. We're gonna have to find a way here. Moment of Truth. What can we find? Cheap Consider. What am I looking for? Ideally, I would have found like a Play with Fire. That would be an ideal scenario here, but I don't have it. I might just put the Consider into my hand. Cheap Iconoclast trigger. We do have to chump this. I do think. Unless math. Discard Island. Trying to figure out. I don't think we're anywhere close to 15, not without the Bloodfeather Phoenix. Okay. Just jump it here. Is that Play with Fire off the top? Now hold on. How much damage is this? Play with Fire. Bring both Phoenixes back. Wait. Now I'm not great at math. But I'm pretty sure. I cannot believe you found the Play with Fire. 2 Phoenixes, and then it's gonna be discard. Consider here. Buff the whole board up. Wait. We got 8 in the air. And a minimum of 8 on the ground as well. Oh, this is incredible. This is what I'm talking about. This Flame Right gets out of hand so quickly, especially when combined with Iconoclast. It's so good. Alright, GG's. Alright, Battlebird enjoyers. I just love saying that, Battle Bird. I'm here for it. Let's go. Chicken 1. Best play in standard. Equivalent of like a Regavan on 1. Sorta, with a little bit of imagination. Let's play the other water out here. Start with an attack. I think the right move is to start with Ledger Shredder. Iconoclast is also fine. But ideally, we can combine the Iconoclast with something else here. You know, I'm not sure because we're kind of missing a red. So how about we do a little moment of truth? Oh, it's the Phoenix. Let's go. Okay. Hard to put in your hand. Consider chicken or Phoenix. Chicken. Adult Phoenix. Graveyard. Shredder is fine there. You then just play to consider, trigger to connive, and then hold up to play with fire. We kind of need a land though. Nice. Perfect. I think this is where we get rid of the Iconoclast. Feels weird to say. But we have value here. You can just burn. We don't need to rely on like a go wide strategy. That's up to the opponent to find some answers here. All right. So play with fire gets the Phoenix back. Let's do that. Phoenix chicken. Yes, all the burn. Like, all the burn. Please and thank you. Might actually need to get rid of shoulder, perhaps. I don't know. All right. So we have 3 here. We have 4 here. Got 2 here. I'll be smart about this now. I'm sure the opponent's probably gonna remove something. But yeah, okay. Counter spells, perhaps. Okay. I don't want to just waste my Invasion of Regatta to like make disappear. So we're just gonna be patient. Pass a turn. They happen to do something. We'll throw Lightning Strike to the face. I think we call it there. Oh, Explosive Singularity. This is yeah, I've got hit by that before today. I got comboed out so many times today, like it was not fun. It was not fun. But we have Battle Birds, so we're not gonna get hit by what is it, Hidetsugu? Anyway, it's a Demer card. That put a card on the top of your library with, and then they reveal Explosive Singularity, and it just you're done. You're done. Alright, Shanra. Time's up. Now we have multiple ways to win here. Kind of want to win. Oh, even more now. Invasion of Regatta, 4 damage to the face. Play with fire, reanimate the Phoenix. I mean, Raptor attack. They got 1 up here, so they could still have cut down. I don't know if they're gonna have Spell Pierce, but we're out here showing the power of battle, so we might as well win with Invasion of Regatta. We take it. Battle Birds, too fast, baby. All right. We got the Battle Birds. Phoenix Chick opening hand equals win, usually. Let's go. And the Bloodfeather Phoenix off the top as well. It's a nice discard target for the Ledger Shredder here. Not bad. Okay, what's my opponent playing? Gruul? They might be playing Battles as well. Or maybe not. All right. Yeah, let's just start with a Ledger Shredder here. And then we can just stack with the Phoenix. Now we just gotta find a way. I mean, there's a way to discard the Phoenix, which is through Connive, but then we have to find a way to go face. With some burn. Oh, okay. Invasion of Zendikar. Oh, alright, we're ramping. Just gotta be a little bit careful with the Scrap Gorger, because that could exile the Phoenix. So we kind of have to go for it. We're feeling confident that we can get the value from it. Moment, I'm not feeling that yet. Like Invasion of Mercadia, Bloodfeather Phoenix, it's gonna get exiled. That's not the play. Perhaps we'll start with a consider here. Let's see what we can get. Stormcarved Coast. Not right now. Thinking maybe if we could find Burn, which we do not, but at least we have a blue we have an island here, so the Ledger Shredder, okay. Let's see. So I think what we're gonna do is actually get rid of the Invasion of Regatta here. We get the Phoenix buff, which is great. Most important, we need our 4 mana so that like we can discard the bird, cast a Play with Fire, and bring it back all at the same time. Okay, that's yikes. All right, they fortunately just got a battle. I was afraid for a Traxa. I really was. All right, yeah, might as well discard the Phoenix here. Scrap Gorger is tapped, so don't need the Invasion of Mercadia anymore, I don't think. Yep, we're racing Atali. I was really fearing a Traxa there. I've seen people play this like combo, but I think we got away with it. Opponent's playing something a little bit more reasonable, fortunately for us. Fortunately for us. All right, what do we have here? Let's make sure we tap this right. Lightning Strike to the face. Can pay for the Bloodfeather Phoenix. Play with Fire to the face. Trigger Knife twice. So get rid of the Consider here. Get rid of the Raptor here. Moment of Truth is fine. Helps me dig. 4, 5. Exactly 10. Got away with that one. Got away with that one. I was nervous. I was very nervous with that Atali, but we got there. The Battle Birds with a victory. Okay. This hand is kind of Phoenix Chick and a Dream. Now, I do believe in Phoenix Chick Dreams. I do believe. I'm not sure. Like, there's a lot of burn in here, though. What do we have, like 10 burn damage? And a Phoenix Chick? I'm keeping that. This would be great. Like, if we can actually flip the Invasion of Regatta with, like, a hand like this. A lot of burn. Very powerful. We're probably looking for the Raptor. We don't have the mana yet, or the Raptor, so that's pretty far away, but you can believe in dreams. All right. It's going to be Phyrexian Tribal. All right, play with Fire to the face. We're going to dig. Mercadia? What I'm looking for here. Probably not. I'd rather just find like a Phoenix or perhaps an Iconoclast. No, I don't need an extra land either. New Phoenix. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. This is adding up so quickly. Like, we are just racing. Gotta go fast. Oh, this is perfect. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Invasion of Regatta. Free. Destroy. Skrelv. Thrive. Live your best life. It's so good. I'm such a big fan of this card. Okay. Phoenix down. Not that it matters, because we just got lethal here. GG easy. GG easy. Super fast games. Invasion of Regatta. Absolutely incredible. All you need is a Phoenix Chick and some burn. You could just win the game. All right. Thank you so much for watching my sweet Battle Birds in action. I hope you enjoyed the deck. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on the battle card type. I also am curious to hear what your favorite card is from the new set. Mine is by far Bloodfeather Phoenix. I love this card. If you want to see more content from me, you can find me over at twitch.tv/Ashlizzle or youtube.com/Ashlizzle. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you, Wotzi, for giving me another opportunity here. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.